I'm looking for the bust up shed dogs. I never got calling people dogs as an insult. Dogs are the most loyal and loving and intuitive creature there is. I'm looking for the bust up your disingenuous human beings. That's more like it. More accurate, you disingenuous human beings. You low life C words indeed. Before you use the term instead of the C word, or it's a C word as well, call people a croft. You're a croft, mate. You're a Dwyer. You're a Bernie. You're a Kristen. You're a Brattle. All these cunt names. You're a driver. You're a Rob. You're a Hitchens. Yes. Some of you will know who I'm talking about, some won't, and those who don't are very lucky. But here we are. We had to uproot from our fishing spot down further and come up here. Had to uproot because we were chased off by a 7-foot brown snake down at Farley's Beach. So we're gonna sit up here and see if we catch some fish. I was just talking to a gentleman who'd been fishing down here with a hand line and he got busted off on something, possibly a carp I'd say. So we'll see how we go. I might go further down, so down this rock wall, this little retaining wall. We're here at the pump house, here in Cowra, behind the footy fields, the junior footy fields and the soccer fields and the like. The swimming pool. Yes mate, there's a swimming pool here. And yeah, where they pump the water out for the town water supply. He said he got busted off and he said he was sitting on this thing here and it was very hot. And he, like me, walks down sometimes. It's good to know I'm not the only one. Yeah, he got busted off, so we'll have a go. Using jam jack worms. Second time, well, we've only just recently been able to get jam jack worms in Cowra from both the fishing shed and French's store. So this is our first day using jam jack worms in the Lachlan. We did use them at Lake Canobolas the other day. No luck as of yet. As the fish Richard did get at Lake Canobolas, my brother, he caught him power bait. So it'd be interesting to know if he would have caught the trout on the worms, if he had worms in off the jetty there. Unfortunately did not get that catch on camera, as I was down fishing on the boardwalk with my honorary brother-in-law Michael. So we will put the rodent problem in, see if we get the hod roller. We call fishing rods rodent problems in our family. If you remember the what do you call it, movie Austin, old mate Austin, the bloke who says cheeky stuff, rude stuff, Austin Powers. And he has the Japanese bloke has the large rod, but it's a rodent problem. So now we call our large rods these fishing rods. These are our rodent problems, and we call rod holders hod rollers because spoonerisms, like my grandpa says, or he used to say back. He's obviously passed away now, but he used to say back in the day, so we all use spoonerisms. So we'll see how we go. Yeah, so we came in from Farley's Beach, out further down the Lachlan River, out towards Forbes, not far out towards Forbes from Cowra. Here we are down at the pump house here, on this little retaining wall that they've made, and this wet well, which for a while was intended to be a backup water supply for droughts. Yeah, there's a dragonfly, super cool. And but now we've got the bore field out at Billamari to be our backup. So, do a bit of a cast, try and stay in the shade for both the fish, so we don't get our shadow on the water, and also so I don't get hot and sweaty. So here we go. Used to be much deeper here, you wouldn't believe, but you used to be able to actually dive off this. This was over your head sometimes. It's all kind of silted up and rocked up and that, but yeah, let's see how we go. Because the footage gets grainy if I record too long on battery power in the heat. I'll turn this off and I'll turn back on if I catch something or just anything else interesting happens. So if I don't see you again, I'll love you and leave you, and I'll see you at Cowra's Fight for Emma. Tickets on sale now from the Cowra Civic Centre box office or website.